Hey everybody, welcome to episode 1 of the new series and on my channel, Where Next. In this series, we're going to be going around my home state, my home state of Victoria, and I'm going to tell you about the places that I've been to. I'm gonna rate them, and if you don't know how I'm gonna do that, let me show you. This is how we're gonna rate. We're gonna rate. We're gonna rate from scale from 1 to 10 stars of service, attractions, food, where it is, experiences, and bonus. Let's get right into it. And it's going to be a trilogy episode for the first episode, and it's going to be about the museums. So I'm going to show you all the museums in Victoria, well, the main ones. Melbourne Museum, home to the one of the world's only four Triceratops skeletons and the world's saddest taxidermy, and the world's funniest one too. The Melbourne Museum. Uh, let's see. Okay, so I love this place. It's amazing. First, we're going to talk about service. Now, service. It was pretty cool. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. So, have I seen for service is that they kind of just do like the normal, like hi, hi, can I please see your tickets? And then you give them tickets, and then yeah. And also the food. We're gonna talk about the food later, but also the employees that work at the food and are really good, and they're also really good at answering questions, which is cool, which is amazing, honestly. Now attractions. Obviously, we have the Triceratops and the Sad Order. We also have the Thylacine exhibit there, the Roman Empire exhibition, which is going on still. There's also Our Wondrous Planet, which is a new permanent exhibit, which does include a elephant that lived at Melbourne Zoo, which we'll talk about Melbourne Zoo in a future episode. Um, named Bong Su, and he passed away in 2017. And to show his legacy and how they're gonna save Asian elephants, they put a taxidermy Bong Su in that exhibit, and it was nice seeing him again. And also this orangutan named Kiani, which I love with my dear heart. She was so funny, but they put her as a taxidermy, and I'm really happy that I can permanently see her whenever I like. Also, um, there's also the Victoria, the history of Victoria, which does actually include 3 taxidermies, I think. No, a lot actually. Coat of Arms of Australia with taxidermied emus and kangaroos, which I love. Taxidermied Australian birds, Farlap. If you don't know who Farlap is, Farlap was a horse that it was a really good racehorse, but then someone got really jealous about him and killed him, and they have his taxidermy mount in the museum. There's also this gorilla one from when the museum was a lot older, in the Royal Exhibition Building, which is just in front of the museum. And also that gorilla, not the wait, I'm trying to think again. Yes, those gorillas, those 3 gorilla taxidermies were actually in a place, a gallery that they had called the Wilds. The Wild. I love that place so much. Like I would always beg my parents, "Come on, let's go to the wilds. I want to see all the animal. I want to see the gallery of all the animals." And they're like, "Okay," and then I would just see like, I'm actually not kidding, like rhinos, wildebeest, lion. There was a freaking lion there, orangutans, monkeys, all sorts of stuff, like zebras as well. There was an elephant. There was not an elephant, and it was so cool. But then they took it down for some reason. I forgot why, but yeah. Now we're gonna talk about food. But I do always order there, nuggets and chips. They also have other options like shortbread cookies, sandwiches, and more stuff like icy poles and coffee. Yeah, and also they have like a cafe with like chips and stuff, Pringles. Yeah, it's good. Whereabouts? So this is near Brunswick, I'm pretty sure, like near Royal Park, and pretty cool spot to be because it's like right near Melbourne Zoo, and you can pick up taxi and like the dead animal carcasses whenever you want, and then you can put them in the taxidermy. It's easy, you know. Experiences. So, experiences. I haven't actually been on an experience here, so we're gonna skip that. Also, for a lot of the things, but this will come in handy. All right, bonus, bonus. I don't think there's anything bonus to talk about here. Oh yeah, they have Warren Jerry Walk too, and the Rainforest Gallery, which I love. Yeah, that's it for this. So, obviously, we're gonna rate it, and I give this place, 9.5 stars. Okay, because I don't really like how they took out the wilds, and also not really the best. Like they don't really like hi, welcome to the museum or anything like that. Unlike this next museum, which is really good. I love this place. I went there recently. The Immigration Museum. Now, you might be thinking, Caden, why did you go to an immigration museum? It sounds really boring. It is not boring at all. You see, this museum had things from my country, which I'm not gonna say. Actually, I can say that. It's from Chile. I'm half Indian and Chilean. But it also had. They also give you a free treasure hunt for kids. Of there's a exhibit one and a animal gallery and an animal one, which you can find like I found this lion, horse, not horse, snake shoes, a children's book with a horse on it, and I forgot what the other thing was. Wait, I'm trying to think. A camel, yeah, a camel thing, which is like right here, as you can see that, not there, but like right, like near there. And it was pretty haunting. Not haunting, but like it was really sad to see that all those people had to leave their country for different reasons, and it was really sad to think about. It showed a lot of history about other countries and Australia itself. It even had its own library, which is something I don't actually see, you don't really see that much in museums or places like this. Which is why, and also the service. And also, I talked about a lot of the attractions. Now I want to talk about services. Now, I think the treasure hunt thing was a bonus, so yeah. Service, is really good. I went in there. I went in with my mum. Like, I actually walked up the stairs, went into that brown door, and then there was this lady just standing there. She's like, "Hi, welcome to the museum." Like, really friendly, and it was incredible. I've never seen like a museum like that. Like that, it was really cool. So yeah, they didn't really have food there. So yeah, don't really have food there. Whereabouts? Okay, so this is near in front of the aquarium, which we'll talk about in the next episode. Kind of like that. Yeah, like near the museum near Flinders Street. Near the aquarium near Flinders Street. In that type of area, still really worth it. I think you should go if you ever have the time. Experience bonuses. Yeah, we already went to that. So my rating for this place is 10 stars. I loved it so much. It was so good. It was so good. Now the next museum is Science Works. I actually have been here, but I don't remember thoroughly. Like I think I was here like I don't know, like 2024 or something. Yeah. But as you can see, the planetarium, beautiful place to be. I did a lot of cool stuff here. Um, food. Alright, attractions. The planetarium. I forgot what else there was actually. Star Wars thing, I think there was too. I'm pretty sure. Chewbacca was there. Food. I forgot. about food there. I think they had like chips and nuggies as well. So whereabouts? I forgot where this was. So like if you go onto the Westgate Bridge, I think. Then like this thing that's the Science Works, you go there, you turn there, and then you're just there. I don't know what I forgot. Experiences. I haven't been on experience. I actually did pay to go in the planetarium, so you can kind of say that was an experience. I guess I can count as a bonus too. So I give this a 8 stars. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. And as I said, we will look at the Melbourne Aquarium in the next video, and I'm really excited to do that. So I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.